Hi Cancers, how are you? I hope you guys are doing amazing. This is for all my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're now covering May 2nd to the 8th. And before we get started, I would like to thank BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, for sponsoring this video. BetterHelp offers licensed therapists who are trained to listen and help you. Personally, tarot and astrology has been an amazing way to help me gain insight on the different emotions, situations, and any blockages I may go through. And although it can be super helpful while overcoming certain challenges, if these challenges are related to mental health, it may then be more appropriate to speak with a licensed therapist. Some of you may already know that I went through a very traumatic experience and my personal life hasn't been the easiest. And although I am on a social platform, as you see, I do struggle with a little bit of social anxiety with my introvert self. But I did have the pleasure of speaking with Jeffrey, who was very easy to talk to, and during our session gave me helpful tips and advice on how to manage my situation and help improve the relationships in my life currently and moving forward. And one thing that I noted that I got out of our conversation that I really liked was that you can lie with your words, but you cannot lie with your body language. And you can watch people's interactions and relationships with others as big or major indicators on what you could expect to experience with these people or that person.
What's great is that you can talk to your therapist in a private online environment at your convenience, and they have a large network of over 20,000 therapists ready to help you that may not be available in your area. The website is easy to use. You just fill out a questionnaire to help assess your specific needs and what you're looking for, and then get matched with a therapist within 48 hours. You can then schedule a secure video or phone session, plus exchange unlimited messages, and everything you share is completely confidential. If for whatever reason you don't vibe with your therapist, you can request a new therapist at no additional charge anytime.
So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/Nicloves, and that's betterhelp, HELP.com/Nicloves. And thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. And this week, guys, on the 2nd, we have Venus moving into Aries. So lots more passion, fire, at least the people, places, things we're going to be drawn to or attracted to, what's going to get us excited is passion, fire, excitement, adventure. But Venus doesn't like to be in Aries, so you just want to make sure you don't get too aggressive or too self-absorbed like me. Venus in Aries is actually my natural placement, so oops, lots of fun, passion in the air. And then on the 3rd, is that the 3rd? Yes, on the 3rd, we have Jupiter sextiling Pluto. So we are receiving opportunities to really go through major transformations within ourselves and our life, and hopefully transform ourselves and our life for the better. So we're going to be getting opportunities to do these things at this moment. So if you've been wanting to change something or you're just getting ready for it, now it's time to have the courage and just go for it. Okay. All right, and then at the end of the week, we have Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all my beautiful mommies out there. Okay, all right, so my beautiful Cancers, we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards, okay? All right, guys, so when it comes to your health, I feel like you've already been working really hard towards something, and this week or later this week, it's like you're starting to feel, or you will feel more accomplished or more satisfied with maybe what you've been working on or what you've been doing for yourself. This can be different health goals, body, mind, soul, spirit. I feel like your liver is being highlighted. So maybe you've been detoxing, or maybe you stopped drinking, or you stopped doing certain things that were harming your liver. Or maybe you are going to be continuing or doing some kind of cleanse or something with your liver. Maybe it's a sensitive spot for you. For others, it's your outer body, like your hips and your thighs area. Maybe this is an area you've been working on, you've been doing certain stretches or exercises or workouts, and now this week you're going to be finally feeling a little bit better, or less pain, or less aches or tightness or whatever it is, muscle pains or something that you could have been going through. But I feel like this week you're actually receiving more opportunities and love and support from the universe. You could be feeling better. So you may be in better health, feeling more satisfied, or feeling okay, my hard work has been paying off, or I feel like I'm good. I don't know, I'm experiencing different things. So your body may be going through different experiences at this time, but they're now more positive than they were in the past, because there are certain things that maybe you've been doing or practicing that is now paying off or could be helping you. Also, I'm seeing swimming. If the weather permits or you're in a warmer climate now, swimming could be really good for you, especially with your like hips and your leg area, just to, I don't know, get your muscles flowing. If you have like a pool or somewhere to swim, could be something that you could do that could really help you out. Okay, all right, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, it feels like there could be some important announcement or like big news that comes out this week. Maybe it's your news or the company or in the business or nearby storage or something. This could be in the form of like an email or a advertisement or an announcement, phone call, or news you hear from a client, customer, or boss, manager, CEO, or a coworker or employee. Could be some kind of like new announcement or new measures put in place, or you could be eliminating something and like cutting something out so you can get started on something else. Maybe you're like, okay, I'm done with this. I'm going to start this project now, or like, I'm going to actually do this. So there could be some elimination, cutting out of something or getting rid of something so you can start something new, but there's some kind of new beginning here, some kind of new ideas, new imaginations, maybe, new orders put in place, new rules. But it feels like an announcement or like big news could be taking place that's going to lead to some kind of like new start or like new beginning for you, or something you just decide to do. Maybe you just start thinking differently about something. You're like, okay, you know what? I see it like this now, or I'm going to go about it this way now. So there could be some kind of new beginning here taking place, or an important conversation. It could just be like an important meeting that you have or presentation. But I feel like there's a lot of power here. So your communication is going to be really important at this time. So just be sure that you're confident in yourself and you're communicating clearly and effectively. If you need to practice before, like in front of the mirror or something, do what you got to do. But communication is going to be really important. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side, we have the Knight of Swords, the Universe, and the Nine of Crystals. Okay, and then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the Eight of Crystals, Page of Crystals, and the King of Swords. Okay, so as far as who you could be dealing with, could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, also air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But of course, it doesn't have to be, like I always say to you guys, it could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time or around this time. So definitely feel someone who could be very mature, very wise, could be older than you, possibly, if not by age, maybe by experience level. I feel like one of this person's key skills is their communication, or just how smart they are. This could be someone who's like very, very smart, really good with words or communicating. Maybe they're like a public speaker or a journalist or a writer or in TV or entertainment or something. They could also just be really, really like brainy, like really smart, like in engineering or tech, or I don't know. It just feels like they're very, very smart, like really sharp in the head. And it feels like maybe this person's kind of helping pull you out of your, I don't know, like bring out like the best in you, or like showing you your power. And like, it feels like through this person, the universe is like opening you up to show you how big the world is, or to show you the potential, what you could be, what you could become. And as you see, the world is so much bigger than what you thought. You can start to see yourself bigger than what you maybe have been feeling for yourself. Because maybe some of you have been, or, you know, it's a struggle for a lot of people that you sometimes think of yourself, or you see yourself small, but now it's like your world is going to be expanding, and the universe is expanding to you through the people you come in contact with, opportunities that come your way, things that you see, things that you experience. Okay, so this person could be older than you, doesn't have to be. I feel like they can have light eyes, maybe like gray, hazel, green, blue or something, or they can have like light ashy, blonde, brown hair or dark hair, but I feel like they can have some kind of light feature about them. Could also wear like a necklace, or maybe they like to wear necklaces, or there's like one specific necklace they always wear. And this person's very hardworking. Okay, they seem to be like maybe a little bit of a workaholic, but they're just very responsible, very diligent. They get stuff done. They put they are ready and they invest their time, money, energy, resources into things that are, you're going to see benefit out of or is for the future. So I feel like there's going to be communication back and forth here. This could be someone you know, or you haven't met them yet, or you guys are already together, whichever the case is, but it's like they're making your mind is like going super, super fast, and you're receiving all these different ideas, all these different things, and it's coming, like it's happening so fast at a fast pace, not space. But I think it's very exciting for you. There could be travel here that's going to be taking place. Maybe you are going to be traveling this week, or you're making plans to travel in the next little while, possibly. And I think all these things that are happening are going to be really, really exciting for you and bringing you to who you truly are. Some of you have been single for a long time, or you've just been kind of on your own for a while, and it feels like now you're really coming into like your true power and seeing like how amazing your life can really be once you kind of like really start to have more confidence. It just feels like your confidence in yourself is increasing, is getting stronger, your mind is getting sharper, and I feel like there's like your world is opening up. So this could be someone that you've been talking to, or you met online on social media, dating apps, something like that, or you come from two different worlds. Maybe there's distance or long distance between the two of you. Maybe you had different upbringings, different cultural backgrounds, religion, ethnicity, all those things. But it's like everything is coming together into one. And I feel like you're going to be feeling really good about yourself, more independent, more in control of your life, instead of feeling like life is controlling you and like knocking you in the head, and, like taking you back and forth. You're like, no, I'm in control. I know what I want. I decide what I want to have. And I feel like you being around this person, or you guys communicating, is like showing you how powerful you really are. I feel like there's some little adventures or plans that are going to be taking place either this week or just coming up for you. And these are actual like activities, maybe things that you're going to be doing or hanging out or going on a date. Maybe this person's asking you on a date. You may be asked out on a date to go out somewhere, good lunch, dinner or something, coffee. And I feel like the way they talk to you or how they communicate with you is what's giving you a lot of validation and confirmation that like, oh, okay, this is right. Like it makes you feel like validated, or just makes you feel like you're important. And it feels like how they communicate with you or how they talk to you shows you that you are important, and that in itself just, I don't know, does a lot for you, does more for you than maybe you think, or maybe than they even think. But they're very honest, very clear, to the point, someone who has a lot of moral integrity, character, works hard, doesn't mess around. I don't hear the energy, or at least this week they're not all like lovey-dovey and super like romantic stuff like that, but they're real. And I think that's something you would appreciate. They're just like real, raw. What you see is what you get, pretty much. Okay, all right, so we're gonna dive in deeper in extended to get more information, see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So we'll continue on in extended, link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care. Bye.